Here's something I want you to sit with because it's genuinely uncomfortable and genuinely important. The skills that have driven your career to this point, the capabilities that made you stand out, that earned your reputation, that got you to the role you're in. Some of those skills are in the process of being commoditized by AI. Not eliminated, commoditized. The bar for producing work at the level you used to produce it has dropped significantly for everyone around you. That's not a threat to your position today. It's a question about what your position is based on in 3 years. The leaders who recognize this early enough to adapt are the ones who will still be setting the standard when the dust settles. The ones who are still leading primarily with the skills that built their reputation 5 years ago are the ones who are going to wake up one day and wonder when the gap opened up. Let's be specific about what's being commoditized because vague statements about AI changing everything aren't useful. Writing fluency, the ability to produce clear professional prose at speed, is being commoditized. The differentiator is no longer the ability to write well. It's the ability to think well, which is reflected in writing but not replaced by it. Data synthesis, the ability to take large amounts of information and produce a coherent summary or analysis, is being commoditized. The value of being the person who could read 40 documents and synthesize them has dropped significantly when AI can do a credible first pass in minutes. Pattern recognition in structured environments, spotting trends in data, identifying anomalies in reports, flagging inconsistencies, these are being commoditized. AI is better than most humans at finding patterns in structured data. The human edge is in the unstructured, contextual, judgment-dependent layer on top. PwC's 2025 AI Jobs Barometer found that wages are rising twice as quickly in industries most exposed to AI compared to those least exposed. That counterintuitive result reflects the premium on the skills that AI exposes and amplifies, not the ones it replaces. Here are the skills that are appreciating in value precisely because AI is commoditizing the ones below them. Skill 1. Complex judgment under uncertainty. The ability to make high-quality decisions in situations with incomplete information, conflicting pressures, and no clear right answer. This is the skill layer above pattern recognition. The application of values, experience, and contextual understanding to problems that AI can analyze but not resolve. It gets more valuable as AI analysis becomes table stakes. Skill 2. Earned influence. The ability to move people, build coalitions, and create organizational change without relying on positional authority. As AI systems become better at managing structured processes, the bottleneck in organizations increasingly shifts to the human dynamics: trust, buy-in, relationship capital. The leaders who've built genuine influence rather than relying on process authority, are the ones who thrive in that environment. Skill 3. Organizational translation. The ability to move fluidly between strategic abstraction and operational reality, to understand what a strategy means at the team level and what a team's challenges mean at the strategic level. This requires deep organizational knowledge that can't be quickly acquired or easily replicated by AI. It accumulates through years of present engagement. The more AI systematizes the information layer, the more valuable the human who can navigate the spaces between the systems. Skill 4. Ethical reasoning in ambiguous situations. As AI makes more decisions, the decisions that require human judgment increasingly involve ethical ambiguity, competing values, stakeholder interests that can't all be served, calls with real moral stakes. The leader who has developed genuine ethical reasoning capability, not just compliance instinct, but actual moral reasoning, is positioned at the top of the value chain in an AI-enabled organization. The skills that made you successful aren't going away. They're becoming the floor rather than the ceiling. The question is what you're building above them. Judgment under uncertainty, earned influence, organizational translation, ethical reasoning. These aren't exotic capabilities. They're the leadership skills that have always distinguished the excellent from the adequate. AI is just accelerating the sorting. The leaders who invest in developing these capabilities right now are the ones who will still be setting the standard when everyone else is catching up.